Hello everyone, welcome to 0x Silicon Valley. This is the show we talk about emerging technology, AI, and the startup stories. I'm
Hi,
Olivia.
hi, I'm Chao.
It's been a while, so today we are recording at Berkeley campus.
Yes.
This is Berkeley University Library. Right now it's the summertime, so it's really quiet and nice. So you can just walk through in this very nature setting.
Yeah, Olivia just walked me through the woods in the summertime. It's very peaceful. You should definitely come here.
Yeah, spend some time in Berkeley. So today we are talking about vibe coding. So maybe before we start, obviously everybody has their own definition of vibe coding. We certainly have ours. So Chao, what is vibe coding definition for you?
Yeah, vibe coding may sound very abstract, but at its core, it's about how AI can help the changing the way we interact with the code. So it's not just for the developers anymore.
Yeah, and I'm sure many of you are familiar with tools like Cursor, Lovable, Windsurf, and those are all great vibe coding too. So originally we just learned from Chao is it's a beautiful developer. Their core target audience is to make a high performing, also very high paid knowledge worker to get their job done easily, or maybe without people to actually do the work. So that's more like automation. But what's fascinating is actually these two are vibe coding are being utilized by a lot of non-technical folks
Yeah,
like Chao.
exactly. Yeah, I'm not a professional software engineer, but I use those tools all the time, and they open the door for people like me that can participate in the development process. So without years of the formal training.
Yeah, Chao, your background is in
Economics. Yeah.
okay, but yeah, economists now can vibe code through the way to build a small prototype and MVP. So I think it's very breaking through the most exciting AI application use case. Since foundational model was like being general use case friendly. So this actually, from market perspective, is really expand total addressable market for people who can develop and code and build software digital product. So on my end, as a product manager, I also vibe code. So product manager, right now we are all kind of like a prototype manager, which means we use vibe coding to quickly build ideation, wireframing. For example, I previously used a Google Fire Studio to generate some early UI flow and to show to my end user to get a very early feedback and then work back with the designer for more iteration. Instead of a traditional linear process, it's actually accelerate our speed. So that's what I find is very useful.
Yes. So let me share my stories about how I use the vibe coding too. So now I'm actually building a decentralized app that for creators using the blockchain technology. So this tech stack is actually very super niche. The programming language I use is Solidity, which is also not that many like dev dictionary as rich as the traditional Web2 language like TypeScript or JavaScript. But even with this kind of niche programming language, the AI coding tool still help me a lot. So it's it's stops. Okay.
No. I mean, that's great. So,
Okay, that's
yeah.
supposed to you. Okay. Yeah. I
see more verticalized AI vibe coding too. We actually been follow vibe coding for a really long time. We went to a boat event launch party beginning of this year, and right now the entire market landscape is very very different. Speaking of different, let's talk about how vibe coding change hiring trends. Um, so we are noticing a very interesting concept called Tiny Team, which is an AI native company with multi-million dollar ARR, and they would try to hire under a team under 10 to 15 people. So that's a very interesting way to build up the company right now. It's very different from how people think about you need to about team. So however, the catch is, yeah, they hire 10 to 15, but they seem hire very senior people, which means this is very tough for recent graduate. because I think junior devs still can contribute to the work. So how do you think we should redefine this senior? I feel the tooling is changing landscape.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think seniority shouldn't just mean by years of experience. It should include your ability to learn fast and adapt to the new tech and the problem solving in the uncertain situation. So AI is such a new space. How can we use it with the old rules?
Yeah.
So remember, we met so many very talented AI researchers at the Gen AI Summit. There are many of them are quite young, but
with one or two
yeah,
professional working experience.
Those are the people that are shaping this new AI wave, and that didn't climb the traditional ladders. And again, all those old rules doesn't apply.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's very true. So I think a lot of companies right now feel AI implementation, enterprise adoption, which means replace your junior dev. Yeah, some to the certain extent, but we think junior dev keep building and show up to those hackathon, to those developer conference, because those is where things happen. And you can get a lot of creative thinking and energy from that type of interaction.
Yeah, you are talented. Just keep building.
Okay, so drama in the past few weeks, which is coming from vibe coding company Windsurf. And so quickly, the rundown is just over a few days, Windsurf went through Google acquisition, actually OpenAI deal fall off, and Google acquisition, taking founder and core employee, and combination, full company acquisition. It all happened maybe Friday weekend and Monday. I've been to their go-to-market event. Is really good because I believe good AI solution require really strong GTM machine. And yeah, what is happening on Monday on that acquisition? Final part of
Yeah, so I guess let me kind of repeat again. So I think on Friday, just they acquired the CEO and the core engineering team. Then
Google
acquired us. Then on Monday, another company, Cognition, acquired the rest of the team. So that's a happy ending for everyone. But it's definitely a lot of drama and emotional roller coaster there.
Yeah, so it happened just across few days. Like so
I feel like Silicon Valley.
HBO show to reboot a new content.
Yeah.
So it's a speed. Speed matters a lot more right now. That's why like a big company are speeding up with spending money, acquire talent, acquire acquisition. So time to the market is more important than ever.
Yeah, it's actually not different from the Facebook days. Remember how fast they grew by acquiring the Instagram and the WhatsApp. So it's still the same idea. So buy the momentum, buy the companies that you do not have time to build and
you can build.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. So product lifecycle are very short right now. Everybody is launching in the summer as well. Almost 3 years old, feels old. So that's how fast this space is evolving. So that's all for today. And we talk about vibe coding, hiring trends, and acquisition drama ending, happy ending in the Valley.
Yeah, we will be back soon. Maybe more drama. I'm sure there will be more dramas and other AI blockchain topic. What's any in your mind what we trying to talk about?
I mean, we've been to a few AGI events. The most recent one focused on generative media, which is a topic we want to talk about how the generative AI can change commercial production, and also like similar to vibe coding, how can you expand the TAM for creative people? But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's very interesting topic. Yeah.
Yeah. So see you next week and swing by the library if you have time.
Enjoy your summer work. Bye.